Greetings, you polite savages, and welcome to another Tip Talk. Well, it looks like Jonathan Majors has pulled the reverse Uno card on his accuser. You see, as of today, which is 6/27/23, Jonathan Majors scores a huge win in his domestic violence case. Jonathan Majors had a court case, and he went in with his attorney, and hours after showing his evidence, which he has always maintained that he is very, very innocent. Well, guess what happened, boys and girls? His accuser has charges filed against her.
Better later than never to file a countersuit against her, but would have been better for Majors if the information came to light sooner. The evidence that took only 3 months to see the light of day, all the while Jonathan Majors' reputation tarnished and destroyed, potentially losing years of hard work and lots of money. So how is this information missing when the NYPD asked 4 important questions pertinent to his case about the prior history of domestic incidents involving Majors and Jabari? These very relevant questions like, is the suspect capable of unaliving you or your children, considering that Majors has a 10-year-old daughter from a previous marriage? Is the suspect violently and constantly jealous of you? And has the physical increase in frequency or severity over the past 6 months? Jonathan Majors answered yes to all 4 questions, but somehow this information was suppressed while Majors underwent a barrage of smear campaign tactics and venom from the media, and rampant speculation from the peanut gallery on Twitter with their toxicity.
Yes, we said as a network that it looked very bad for Mr. Majors, and it normally does look bad. You see, when you're accused of assault of the domestic type, you're usually presumed guilty. You see, when you're accused of assaulting Miss Purdy, taking pictures with the black fist up, you know, you're unmistakably African American. We have a history of getting in trouble. But I really want to dive into what was this woman thinking and what could be her penalty if it does come out that these are false allegations. You see, what happened to her is absolutely nothing. And that is the issue when absolutely nothing happens for false allegations. You see, in this justice system, if Mr. Majors didn't have that $2 million in the bank and wasn't able to afford representation who could rock with him and against all odds, because we already know that Marvel was looking to drop him. We already know that his management company had dropped him. We already know that he had lost tons and tons of endorsement. His lawyer rocked with him because he had the money to pay and he had the evidence. I'm not sure how this is going to come out, but I will tell you one thing. What would happen to the normal person without that $2 million net worth? Those are the questions we should be asking ourselves.
Man, I'll tell you what happens to the normal person, the normal man. The normal guy will get screwed out of his mind, and not in the good kind of way neither. Sheesh. I mean, let's really be real about this. We already know the system's already being moved against men, against us, against you. So you gotta do everything in your power to avoid red flag limelight females like this. That fine, normally supposedly good girl that you're with, or even the average looking girl that you're just trying to get at on the side, can at any given moment decide to be weaponizing all of the system against you. I mean, using public opinion, social media to turn on you and staining and destroying your reputation and all the hard work that you've done for all the years that you've invested in building a future for yourself. Shoot, you may be even building a future for the both of you before she decided to cry wolf and turn the whole village against you. So are the modern women today really worth it anymore? Especially the ones out in the West. Especially when they know they can offensively weaponize the system against you. Doing the most and damaging all the hard work that you've done. It's starting to look like, nope, that is not a strong case to date and deal with modern women in the West. Man, oh man.
The actor had always said that the drunken, hysterical Jabari attacked him on a street corner in Chinatown on March 25th. That the dancer slapped him and scratched him, causing damage to his face, which is his moneymaker. And both the Chinatown precinct and the Manhattan precinct that first attended the incident at the Chelsea apartment following Jabari's 911 call on March 25th found probable cause to investigate, Jabari, Majors' lawyer said. So my question is this. If there was probable cause to investigate, Jabari, Why was Majors dragged through the mud?
Being a man, you already got things working against you when encountering the law. Have the wrong skin tone, dress the wrong way, have the wrong look, basically just all the troubles of being a man. All these may be used against you. Here you got a possibly psychotic, emotional, unhinged stage 5 clinger, solid Patrice O'Neal scale 21, piss poor personality of a -5, upending your whole career because she got jealous. This modern woman made herself out to be the damsel in distress, preying and weaponizing the legal system against Jonathan Majors and rallying the sisterhood in her favor. And yet again, another one for the playbooks in the modern women rank and file, scheming and plotting on their next meal ticket. And if they can't get a man like Jonathan Majors, she is willing enough to settle for your pocketbook using the same dirty tactics. This is the strongest case to become a passport bro because the legal and social system that favors women, meaning one false accusation, you are getting arrested, going to trial, losing money and business opportunities, and a stain on your reputation for no good reason but for a woman's perception of events. Even objectively proving your innocence, subjectively, we are punished by the legal system, social media, and businesses of fearful of losing money because of the mob mentality. With the way things are going, modern women want equal rights, then they can get equally left behind and single for life, waiting for some beta buck orbiter to take your place.
So I'm not here saying that Jonathan Majors is a passport bro. We're not here saying that he's gonna explore his options abroad. What we're saying is that stories like this are pushing men away from dating more Western women. Stories like this are pushing men to looking for more options because we realize that the majority of us don't have $2 million in the bank to hire a lawyer. That's it, brothers. In the words of Austin Holloman, it's that bad. Get your passports, bruh.
I wholeheartedly believe that we should move strategically, build up our financial power, and have the power dynamics in our favor. Max yourself to the best of your abilities so you have all the leverage in the world to date domestically and internationally. Shout out to Kings and Dreams and the Kings and Dreamers, Richie Mack and the Zoom Tribe, Dennis Sperling and the Ice Lords, and of course we can never forget El Guapo and the Beautiful Lies team with their freedom papers. Go out there and strategically put yourself in a better position of power. If they're too hard-headed to even want to listen to a conversation, too stubborn to want to change their ways, then the easiest way to start changing the culture now is to use your freedom papers. Date where you are appreciated. And if you want to date here in the States, make sure you have all the cards lining up in your favor. And be very aware of the modern woman playbook. If they can't win and be competitive the right way, take the high road by flying and going wherever you like. The world is yours.
I'm gonna tell you guys one thing. Pretty privilege is real. Female privilege is dominant. And hopefully Mr. Majors gets everything back that he's lost. That's all I got for you, polite savages. And as always, like and subscribe. Hit us on the tip to be a polite savage. Look out for our merch coming soon. And as always, ask yourself one question. Can you handle the tip? Boom. Put it in your face. Grover and ScottT out. That's all I got for you, you polite savages. Like and subscribe. Hit us up on all social media networks. Any suggestions for things that you want us to cover, drop it on the gram, THPP Network, especially from our members. Our TIPTube membership is very affordable. It's like a cup of coffee. And as always, ask yourself one burning question. Can you handle the tip? We're out.
We found true happiness.